Hola, this is Senora McCatherine. Here is your back to school night information. So, I'm going to talk about me a little. Then we're going to go on to the schedule, communication, how to communicate with me, Zoom, Canvas, and grades. About me. I've actually been in the district for 15 years. All 15 years, I have worked at TVHS, and I believe this is my 6th year at Margarita Middle. I got my bachelor's degree from San Diego State University as well as my teaching credential, and then I earned a master's degree from Azusa Pacific University. I've actually taught all of the levels of Spanish except for AP Spanish Literature. That's Miss Downey's baby. She's awesome. I enjoy reading, mountain biking, dancing, and I really am a morning person. So when your students are half asleep during first period or fourth period, I'm super awake. The schedule. So if you take a look at the schedule at TVHS, Mondays, it's asynchronous. That means that students get assigned work and they just do the work and turn it in on Monday. The only exception to that is period 3 from 8 to 8:30. They do have a live Zoom meeting for those 30 minutes. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you could see our periods 1, and that's the times that they start. This intervention is if anybody needs any extra help. So I make myself available during that time. You can email me and I will open up a Zoom at that time to help you out. If you're at Margarita Middle, Monday is still asynchronous. So Monday's no live class, no Zoom. I assign work, you get it done. Tuesdays through Fridays. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We do have a Zoom live class and it's from 2:50 to 3:40. It may end sooner if you then need to go work on asynchronous. So the assignments that I assign sometimes Tuesdays through Fridays, we won't have a Zoom. We will have an asynchronous day. It just depends on what we are doing. Communication. The best way to communicate with me is via email. Email me, I will return your email. I would actually open up your Gmail and send an email versus a notification through Canvas because I haven't always received those. The other way to communicate with me is if you download the Remind app, or you can text the telephone number 81010 and in the message write down those codes. So period 1 has their own code, 2, 8, period 3, 4, and 5. You each have your own codes. So maybe take a picture or jot it down. Here, I'll go back to periods 1, 2, and 8 to give you a moment to write that down. And then I'll switch over and give periods 3, 4, 5, and 6 a chance. The neat thing about Remind is that you're able to send, it's like a text message to me, but it doesn't use our phones or phone numbers. It's through the app. So sometimes I get hundreds of emails, but a Remind might be quicker for a response from me. Also, when I have stuff that I need you to remember, I will send a Remind. So I would definitely join Remind. Attendance. So this is a big one, right? You want to get credit for being in class. You don't want to get marked absent. So on Mondays in Canvas, there is an assignment that is labeled attendance assignment. That needs to be completed by 3:40 p.m. so that I can take roll. I can submit roll and you can be marked present. Tuesday through Friday in Canvas, there is a Google form that gets filled out the first 5 minutes of class. if you're going to be absent, but you're still going to do the work, fill out the Google form. So maybe set an alarm to remind yourself those first 5 minutes to fill out the Google form in Canvas on our homepage. There's a little button that says attendance. Zoom. So Mondays on Zoom, period 3. You will always have a Zoom meeting from 8 to 8:30 a.m. No other class on Monday will have a Zoom meeting. So it is just period 3 from 8 to 8:30 at TVHS. I don't know if it's the same time at Margarita Middle. You might want to check their schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Period 1, Zoom starts at 7:30. Period 2, Zoom starts at 10. And period 3, Zoom starts at 12:30. You can access Zoom through Canvas. You can open up a web browser, type in zoom.us, and get access that way. It's really important that you do not type your email and password. So off to the right when you're signing in, there's a little button that says sign in with Google. Because we have to use our school emails and our school passwords, you must sign in with Google. I believe that's how the system is set up through the district, and if you try anything different, it doesn't work. Wednesdays and Fridays, that's period 4, 5, and 6. Period 4 Zoom starts at 7:30, 5 starts at 10, and period 6 starts at 12:30. If you're at MMS, period 8, our Zoom starts at 2:50, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yeah? Canvas. A student must log into Canvas every day to check their classes and see what's due. In Spanish class, attendance is on Canvas. All the assignments are on Canvas. Quizzes, tests, projects are on Canvas. Access to Zoom, everything. Okay, almost everything is on Canvas. We will also be using these two websites, vhlcentral.com, as you can see, and edunovela.com for my AP kids. That's only for AP. All right. Grades. So your grades are calculated by points. There's no weighted grades, yeah? So an A, B, C, F, regular old percentages based on how many points you receive on each assignment. If you're at MMS, a D does exist. You can get a D, but if you're in high school, it doesn't. However, if you're an MMS student, semester 1, you have to get an A or a B. Semester 2, you have to get an A or a B if you want to start freshman year in Spanish 2. Or Spanish speakers. I do have students that are Spanish speakers, so they would start with Spanish speakers as freshmen. If you earn a C or below at MMS, as a freshman, you will need to start in Spanish 1 because that means you're not quite ready to be super successful in Spanish 2. Late work. I do accept late work. You have 1 week to complete it, and you will only get 50% of the points. So try to get your work done on a daily basis. There's no extra credit, guys, to boost or bump your grade. Your grade is what it is based off of what you do starting day 1. Test, quizzes, presentations, projects, those don't follow my late work policy. Those have a different policy because those are obviously worth a lot more points. We'll talk about those when we get to those. If you're in AP Spanish Language and Culture, so if you take the AP Spanish Language and Culture exam in May, you do not have a final in June. You're done with final exams in May. We still have class, May, and then that first week of June, but when everybody's taking their final exams, you don't have one because you took the exam in May. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias. This is Señora McEachern. We're in this together, right? Virtual learning. We will make it through and learn some Spanish. Adios.